Hello and welcome to Message to my Cryptid family. I know this isn't the type of video you were hoping to see from me, especially since I didn't make anything last week. However, I wanted to upload something that would explain that, and also to give you some information about a few upcoming things. First and foremost, I hope everyone is doing great, and more importantly, staying sane in these crazy and unpredictable times. As many of you have noticed, my schedule has been a little chaotic as of late, to say the least. This was due in part to my return to work for some crazy hours. After this, I started going to my parents' house to help them with the remodeling job that they started 2 to 3 years ago. I have been doing this every week for about a month and a half now. As you can assume, this endeavor can eat away at a lot of my time that could be used for researching topics. Now, I'm not complaining about this in the least, as I enjoy helping them. On top of all this, I had a looming deadline for an exciting opportunity/endeavor that involves some pretty exciting news, of which I have hinted about in a few of my past videos. I'll get to that rather shortly. Well, I guess I should mention it now. Late last month, I was contacted by a company called Intrigue TV. They are a TV station that currently has 11 stations set up in various different states here in the US. Not only this, but they also stream their content to Roku, Apple TV, Google, and Fire Stick. Well, since they were wanting to focus on the original content for their upcoming paranormal side of it, they reached out to a few content creators, which included me. So, here in January, as long as everything goes as planned, some of my videos will be also shown on Intrigue TV. I don't know how much detail I can go into when telling you about this, but I am confident everything I have shared thus far should be safe. And it also brings awareness to Intrigue TV. So, last week, I had to devote my normal video making time to editing quite a few of my videos to send over to them. This is why I didn't make a video for YouTube last week. Now, I am sure a few of you may have some concerns about this news, so let me try to clarify some things. My videos for YouTube will continue to be my main priority, and pretty much everything you see here will also be available on their site also. To be clear, this opportunity doesn't change my channel or content in the least. The only difference is that when I upload a video here, I will more than likely be uploading that same version to them as well. Another concern you may have is if I still own my rights to everything. Yes, I have complete control over everything, and I still can make whatever I want. It is basically viewed as me leasing them my videos. Some good news is that many of you have expressed a wish that you could watch my videos on a different platform other than YouTube. Well, this is it. I am really excited about this opportunity, and am eager to see our community getting the exposure that it deserves. Now, I must say that it is important to note that things can change, and it is possible they might ultimately decide against using my content. Nothing has been said about that to date, and in fact, the person who contacted me has been a fan of the channel for quite some time. Although, things can happen. Now, something else emerged last week that I didn't plan on, and I really could use your help. Before I decided to edit my videos for Intrigue TV, I was busy amassing information for a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time. This would be real giants, or should I say, reported sightings that don't include mythology. I was able to find quite a few articles about this, but a certain story I am very familiar with seems to be eluding me. Since so many of you helped me when I was looking for the picture of a fisherman with a creature's head on a chain, I decided I needed to turn to you again. I am trying to find a story about a giant that was said to have attacked a logging camp. No one was there at the time, but they found footprints and it even moved a bulldozer blade that was obviously incredibly heavy. I can't recall if they thought it was a Bigfoot or a giant, but it still could fit regardless. Giving some more detail, I seem to recall the story involving Japanese soldiers who were occupying the island where this occurred. To be clear, it isn't the story about two creatures being captured and being chained to a cart. It is totally different. If anyone can point me to links about this article, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you happen to have any giant stories, I would love to hear them as well. Finally, one of my longtime viewers recently left me a comment where I was asked a fun question about the paranormal under the tag of #AskBen. In seeing this comment, I realized I really wanted to make another video in the #AskBen series. So, as of today, if you have any questions you would like to know my opinion about, be it paranormal, cryptid, or even things about me, then simply write it in the comments with the phrase #AskBen somewhere in the text. You always do a fantastic job with this request, so I plan on making the video next week. Of course, if by chance I don't get a lot of questions in the first week, then I'll extend the deadline out. I would just make a new Cryptid by region in its place. Well, that is all I have to tell you about for now. Remember to keep voting for those states in the Cryptid by State series. New Mexico has quite a lead, with Idaho right behind it. Also be sure to include #AskBen in your comment if you want to ask me a question that will be featured in an upcoming video. Before ending, I wanted to wish all my viewers who celebrate the upcoming holiday a Merry Christmas. To my pagan viewers, I wish you a festive Yule. To my Native American viewers, a great Soyal. My Spanish viewers, a great Las Posadas. I wish my Asian viewers a fun Dongja festival. And a happy Kwanzaa to my African American viewers. For the rest of my viewers, I am sorry if I missed your holidays or celebrations during this time, but I wish you a joyous time as well. For those who don't celebrate anything, then, as always, I hope you have a great day. If you haven't yet done so, do please consider subscribing to my channel for content involving the paranormal, aliens, and cryptids. Also, it would be greatly appreciated if you could share my videos with someone you know who may enjoy this type of genre. With that, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.